Hey, and welcome in. Today we are going to be learning from some masters of music and one of my favorite bands, Rush. More specifically, their album, Moving Pictures. I've never listened to this album from a production standpoint, so today I've got my EQ open, I've got my mixing headphones on, and we're going to see what we can learn from this record as a mixer, as a producer, and as an overall audio engineer. So without further ado, let's jump in. Moving Pictures by Rush. Iconic opening.
A modern day warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride.
Some really good sub on this record, wow. I'm surprised at how high the snare sits.
Though his mind is not for him.
It's up at like 350 here.
His reserve a quiet defense, writing out the day's events.
Man, I love where Getty's vocal sits. Cymbals are ultra smooth too.
What do you say about his company? Is what you say about society.
Yeah, his vocal's sitting so high, but it's not harsh at all.
Catch the drift. The world is love and life.
Oh, there's some good dimension on his vocal there.
As his skies are white.
It kind of like blends into those synths.
The day's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you. And the space he invades, he gets by on you.
Man, I never noticed how that synth moved before. Very full range too, it's not pointed at any frequency range. His guitar is so full range too, there's like no dips. Ooh. It's so aggressive, but it's not harsh at all in this upper mid-range. Wow, the panning on this drum. The tuning too that Peart has, you can follow him down.
Always hope for your discontent. Those changes aren't permanent.
The snare being this high and this tight serves those really fast rolls really well.
And what you say about his company is what you say about society. Catch the witness.
Yeah, the toms sound great. They've got a lot of good high mid to them. So they cut really well. The guitars actually seem darker to me. They definitely roll off before 5K. Snare's got some good top end snap to it. You can see the top end move with the snare. Man, an 80 hertz kick drum. I love an 80 hertz kick drum. But this slope on the kick drum, we're at 0 here on the EQ. That's where the sub sits. I think that's perfect for rock. the fast tom rolls at the end. Such a great opening song. Oh, I never noticed the guitar moved before. From side to side. Also, look how sculpted the guitar is. So it's rolling off by like 3K here. Oh, listen to the fuzz on Getty's bass. Look where Getty's vocal's sitting here. Above 200 hertz, and then it's got the sibilance at 8K. The toms have so much weight and cut to them. Look how beefy the kick is here. It's sitting down at 50.
Jump to the ground as the turbo slows to cross the borderline. Run like the wind as excitement shivers up and down.
Yeah, the bass has some good bottom to it, but it's got so much aggressive mid-range.
My uncle preserved for me an old machine for 50 odd years to keep it as new as been his dearest dream. I strip away the old debris that hides a shining car.
Yeah, the drums and bass serve for so much impact on those re-entries. They've got a lot of attack to them.
We'll fire up a whirling engine responding with a roar. Tires spitting rubber.
I love where his vocal sits dry and effect-wise. Those clean guitars are pristine.
In my head, shifting and moving.
Oh, Getty's stereo here.
Mechanical music. A trembling surge.
I love that leaves room for his bass in the center there.
The scented country air. Sunlight on ground, but
The panning on the top is so great. I can't tell if that's double tracked or if that's an effect. That's some good room and depth on that solo. The addition of that steady synth is so cool to tie all this together. The emphasis on the kick in that fill was great to get some bottom to it. The cymbals sit a little bit further up front, but they're really crispy and really smooth. Oh. That kick being done at 50 is massive. It gives you a lot of separation too, having the kick that low and then having the snare sit higher up at like 350. There's a lot of space between the kick and snare. I didn't notice the verb on the snare. There's actually a good amount of verb on the snare drum, which blends really well into the track because the snare sits so high. I'm digging the snappy snare above 200 there. Snare's a little deeper here. About 200 hertz. Man, I love how tight the guitars are, tone-wise and playing-wise. The bass is stereo there. I've never noticed that before. It's stereo all the way through the song. It feels wider than the guitars. Wow. You can hear the different frequency ranges really clearly with both the guitar and the bass panned wide. It's like they sit on top of each other. Snare sounds great. Oh. The very high mid-forward toms. Oh. The fuzz tone on the bass is really smooth too. It blends with the guitar tone really well. You can follow the toms down really nicely. Great tuning, great EQ. Yeah, this lead part sits in between the bass. The bass is all the way wide here. The effect there was pinned off to the left on the guitar. Feels like the bass came to the center here. For how big that synth is, you still have so much clarity on the drums. Great dynamic change there too. Ooh. Snare's got a lot of top end crack to it. So do the toms. They sit above when they come through. Lots of clarity on the ride, too. I like the emphasis on the cymbals at the end because they are really clean sounding. Look at this guitar. It's got some bottom to it. It's got some 100 hertz, but it rolls off at like 3K. The toms sit above the guitar there. Again with that higher snare drum sitting at like 250. The kick is massive again. Sitting at like 50 for the fundamental. Those quick rolls are insane. That 50 on the kick drum makes those double hits like that really good. Ooh, and it locks right in with the bass guitar. Yeah, that snappy snare is great. I like the pre-delay on the reverb, putting it out in front of his vocal. Bringing in the double there was really nice to support the high notes.
Living in the limelight, the universal dream for those who wish to see, those who wish to be must put aside the alienation.
The bass feels bigger to me on this one. It feels like it has more weight. Yeah, the ambience on this solo is unmatched. I mean, you can feel how tight the drums of the bass are. And the guitar just floats above them. And it's not harsh at all. It never gets pokey at like this 3 or 4K area. And he's hitting these really like squealing notes, not piercing at all. I like this 5K crack on the snare drum. The high mid information is super consistent across all the toms, which gives you this beautiful attack all the way down, even on that low like 80 hertz floor tom. I never noticed those went from side to side before. That's cool. Ooh, and then settles in the center. I mean, for a saw synth like that, it feels like it has more top end, but it's rolling off at like 2K there. There's the top, the high mid at least. I like that you can see the top end on the snare kind of fading in there. A lot of good air on the snare drum. Yeah, look at that beautiful crack from those rolls, like 6, 7, 8K here. Kicks back up to sitting at 80 hertz here, which I like that 80 hertz point. Very hit you in the chest. Snare is very strong on this song. It's sitting back up at 250, but it's very up front. There's some top end there on that synth now. You could see the room they left for the drums there, like cut off at 200. That's cool. The drums very much surround the rest of the band. They take up the top end and the bottom end. The rest of the band, the bass, the guitars, and the synths really very much sit in the middle of that. Kick got louder. He's putting more power behind it. I like the tail on the guitars. It's shorter, but it's tight. And there's a longer tail on the vocals, actually. I like the kick drum sitting louder. It's a nice steady pulse for the song. And having that sit stay really consistent while everything else moves is really cool too. That's a nice glue. The pristine, clean guitars.
Like an English rain, so light yet endless from a leaden sky.
I never noticed the bass kind of drops out and comes back in there. Yeah, you can feel the room, the space at the bottom end.
My feet catch the pulse and the movements fall stride.
And then he comes back in.
I feel the sense of possibility.
The pattern change on the drums.
I feel the wrench of
And again.
realities. The focus is sharp in the city.
That ride is really clean again, really clear. Bringing that synth back. Yeah, so see how it's sculpted like 200 and above? So it leaves room for the drums at the bottom and the top. Really nice. The kick drum being bigger like that fills the bottom end better because the bass is more mid-rangey and aggressive.
Wide angle watcher on life's ancient tales.
Yeah, I like where the bass sits though. It's got this mean sound
Green
to
and
it.
gray washes in the wispy white veil. Mist in the streets of Westminster. Wistful and weathered, the ride still prevails. Alive in the streets of the city.
His vocal actually feels more dynamic on this song, I feel like. I can feel him moving around, which is nice. Yeah, this section here, the kick feels great. And again, you can like feel the space between the kick and snare.
Are they oblivious to this quality? Equality of light unique to every city street.
Yeah, you can feel the volume movement on his voice.
Papers may deem with intense energy, but the city is coming as fire and sea.
Yeah, he has some more attack there, and then he kind of sits back in some of those sections. The tone blends really well. It almost feels synthy because it's so smooth. Yeah, he hits some of those mean notes, but they don't get piercing at all.
I feel a sense of possibility.
The bend up at the end.
I feel the wrench of our realities. The
The hi-hats are really clear too. Those snare rolls are beautiful. I like all the little stuff on the fade out on this song. Kind of hear that snare comes back at one point, the hi-hat comes back at one point, and then the bells at the end. Cool song. You can see even as his guitar is fading in, it's got some 100 hertz on it. And then them yelling. Look at this guitar. It's got this little dip here at like 150, but it's got that 100 hertz on it. I like where Geddy's vocal sits here.
The vigilantes gather on.
I love the tone of his toms. Lots of space on this song.
Features distorted in the flickering light. Faces are twisted and grotesque.
Yeah, Geddy's vocal feels more up front in this song.
The sweltering night. Mob moves like demons possessed. Quiet in conscience, calm in their right. Confident their ways are best.
That's so cool. All the effects that drop in on his voice for that note to open up the song. The toms are his voice still has that edge that puts it up front.
They say there are strangers who threaten us.
Kick drum's actually got like multiple points here at 50 and at 80. It's got that like 80 hertz thump, but it's also got this 50 hertz power. It feels big. It's like got that big meaty rock sound.
And bookstore shelves. Those who know what's best for us.
Really dark guitar tone for this song
must
too.
rise and save us from ourselves.
It gives these sections a lift when the synths come in because they're a little bit brighter. Feels darker here too. Yeah, you can see it doesn't quite have as much top end crack and sizzle, which is cool. It feels more ambient. So do the toms. Such a unique song on this record. Very ambient. Closing track here. That's some good sculpting on the guitar and synth there. Oh, his guitar's off to the left, and then I got the reverb. Opposite band. Oh, that's a lot of top end sizzle there on the drums.
The impulse is pure. Sometimes a circuits get shorted by external.
Bass again has more bottom here on this song. It's sitting at like 80 here with the kick drum.
And the balance distorted by internal incoherence. A tired mind become a shapeshifter.
Ooh,
Everybody need a
look at the crack on the snare drum.
Everybody need reverse polarity.
That's some attack there.
Mixed feelings about the function and the form. Everybody got to deviate from the norm.
The bass feels like it's like just slightly off center.
An ounce of perception, a pound of obscure. Process information and has to
Ooh, I like the like ping-pongy guitars.
pause, rewind, replay. Warm memory chip,
They're like call and response left to right.
random sample of the one you need.
Kick drum's like loud and up front again.
Leave out the fiction. The fact is it's friction. You'll only be won by resistance. Leave out conditions. Courageous convictions. We'll drag
The toms actually have the same good top end crack that the snare drum does. So it transitions really well around the kit.
Everybody need a soft filter.
Right here, the bass feels like it's off to the right.
Everybody got mixed feelings.
Like to balance the guitar that's off to the left.
Everybody got to elevate from the norm.
That's interesting. Ooh, the chorusy sound on the bass. Putting it wide.
Everybody got mixed feelings. Everybody got mixed feelings. Everybody got to be.
I love that with the guitars and the bass pan wide, out wide like that.
Everybody got to be.
Makes the track feel really big.
Everybody got to elevate from the norm. Everybody got to elevate from
Yeah, that top end is super consistent across the snare and the tom.
elevate from the norm. Everybody got to elevate from the norm.
And then again with the really even synth sound, fill all the gaps.
Everybody got to escalate from the norm. Everybody got to
Lots of clarity on the fade out too. All right. And that's it. That's our closing track. That's the record. Moving Pictures. A lot of interesting takeaways, I think, mix wise from this record. The one that stuck out the most for me was the space they put between the kick and snare. His kick was very much either at like 80 hertz or it had that 50 hertz kind of subby kick sound. But the snare drum was more often than not above 200 hertz here. It was sitting around like 250, sometimes up towards 300. It was a very snappy, higher set snare drum. So it left you this big space between the kick and the snare, especially when the kick drum was down at 50. So the kick drum filled this massive spot in the bottom end. And then the snare drum just sitting in the mid range here left this big space between 50 and then like 250. And a lot of times that's where the bass sat. So it left this nice pocket for the bass guitar because the bass guitar wasn't always filling the bottom end. It had this aggressive mid-range sound to it. So the EQ sculpting to leave space for the instruments in the track was mind-blowing on this record. Same thing with the guitars. They usually sat from like 200 up to like 3K. They were rolling off a lot of times around 3K. So that left you room for the bass here in this kind of 100 to 200 area, because sometimes the guitars did have that like little bit of 100 hertz to them, but they were scooped in between 100 and 200. So it left that pocket again for the bass guitar. And then above the guitars where they would roll off at like 3K, it left this huge space for the crack on the snare drum, this high-end attack on the toms, which was super even and super consistent. Between the snare drum and the toms, the attack was really, really consistent around the kit. And then above that, you had this beautiful clarity on the ride and the hi-hat. So the EQ sculpting across this record, the tone sculpting, the tuning, really, really perfect. Lots of good takeaways, mix-wise, production-wise, and just general engineering-wise from this record, and then in addition to the musicianship as well. If you want more reaction videos like this, if you want exclusive reaction videos like this, and you want to be able to vote and pick the records that I listen to, click the link in the description. You can check out my VIP listening room. We'll be doing records I can't do here on YouTube. I will also add in any records or albums that get blocked here on YouTube. All of those will go up in the VIP listening room. You'll also be able to vote on what records I listen to next. We'll do some live stream listening in there as well. It'll be a lot of fun. So if you're interested in any extras like that, click the link in the description. You can check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.